Hey everyone! So I've had a lot of you asking what I thought about the Oscars this year. Well, I will say that if I went public with my picks, you guys would have been like, she's a dummy. I would have gotten almost all of them wrong. Well, at least half of them wrong. So let's talk a little bit about the Oscars 2020 and what my favorite moments were and what I thought about the winners. Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. All right, so first of all, my favorite part of the entire Oscars was Eminem coming back. Listen, or coming there, I should say. Not even back, because he refused to go 18 years ago when he won. I love Eminem. Something you might not know about me, I love Eminem. I've seen him in concert a few times. I went to the Up in Smoke tour. That was one of my favorite concerts ever. I was a little obsessed with him back in the day. I really love Eminem. Huge fan of Eminem. So, of course, I thought that was one of, the best moments. When they were showing the music going through and they just played the intro, a really long intro to that song, I was like, that's really weird. Why aren't they playing Lose Yourself? And my husband and I looked at each other like, this is really weird. And then when I was like, oh my God, he's not going to perform, is he? I literally screamed out loud. It was the best thing ever. I was so excited. But let's talk about the winners, because for me, I was really surprised about a few of these. Now, honestly, I've never seen Parasite. Now I'm like, I have to see Parasite. I've always wanted to see it. It's just a matter of being able to find the time. But now I'm like, I'm watching it. I'm going to watch it this week probably, because obviously if it won so many awards, it was really, really that good. Plus, James Gunn says he loves it. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with any of James Gunn's opinions. We'll table that for another day. So Best Picture was Parasite. Like I said, completely blew my mind. I mean, I kind of expected Joker to win, to be honest with you. But again, I haven't seen Parasite, so I guess I really can't fairly say how I feel about that. Renee Zellweger for Judy. Didn't see it. So again, I was kind of like, I didn't expect that. For Best Actress, I really honestly thought ScarJo was going to win. Scarlett Johansson for Marriage Story. That was kind of my pick. Obviously, it didn't happen. I loved Marriage Story, though. And if you guys have not seen Marriage Story yet, I do have a review at mamasgeeky.com, but also check it out. Watch it. It's free on Netflix. It's an amazing, incredible movie. I absolutely love it. Which brings me to Best Actor. I, for a minute, thought Adam Driver might win. And then I was like, no, Joaquin Phoenix. And he deserved it 100%. I'm really glad that he won for Joker. I'm a little surprised that is one of only 2 awards Joker got the night. Like I said, I really expected it to be Best Picture, but I am glad Joaquin won, although his speech was a little weird, a little off. But, hey, more power to him. Use his platform for what he wants. And I was just happy to see him win. So then we go to Best Director. Parasite surprised me. I expected Tarantino to win that one. I loved Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. If you guys see me looking over here, I'm looking at my list of winners so that I remember to talk about everything. So that's part of it. I really expected Tarantino to win, but that's okay. Again, haven't seen Parasite, so I really can't say. It just makes me want to watch it even more. Music Original Song, I expected Into the Unknown to win. It didn't. Rocket Man won. That kind of surprised me. I expected either Into the Unknown or the Toy Story 4. Music Original Score, Joker, 100% thought it deserved that. That, for me, I would have been surprised if anything else won except for maybe Rise of Skywalker, but I still expected Joker to be the one to take that one. And props for her for being the first female to win. That's amazing. I'm really excited about that. International Feature Film, I expected Parasite just because of how much I'd heard about Parasite, so that was not a surprise to me. Makeup and Hairstyling, Bombshell, I thought was going to win solely just from, I haven't seen the movie, but just from the trailers and all that stuff. So I was happy to see that one. Visual Effects, 1917, sure. I haven't seen it yet. I do plan to see it soon, hopefully this weekend. And then I will have a review for you guys. But I was kind of hoping Endgame, but that's just because I'm biased against Endgame and Marvel. But 1917, I'll take it. Best Film Editing, Ford v. Ferrari. Haven't seen that yet either. I know. But I was expecting Jojo Rabbit or Joker on that one. Best Cinematography, 1917. I kind of expected that to happen, especially after everything I had heard and all of it being basically like it's all one shot and all that stuff. So I did expect 1917 to take that, as I expected it to take Best Sound Mixing just from what I had heard. So I wasn't surprised by that. Best Sound Editing, Ford v. Ferrari. I was hoping for Rise of Skywalker, but that's fine. Again, I haven't seen Ford v. Ferrari, so Best Supporting Actress. Now, I was all for Laura Dern and Marriage Story. All for it because I do love Marriage Story. Until I saw Jojo Rabbit just this past weekend, which I will have a review for you soon. And I thought Scarlett Johansson totally deserved that for her performance in Jojo Rabbit. But I will take Laura Dern too because, like I said, that was my original pick. Documentary short feature. I kind of love that it's at skateboard, but I haven't seen any of them. Documentary feature, American Factory, sure. Best costume design, Little Women. I was kind of expecting Jojo Rabbit again, especially after having seen it. But Little Women, sure, here for it. Not upset about that. I think the costumes were beautiful. Best production design, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Props for that. Live action short film. I didn't see any of them, but The Neighbor's Window is what sounded the most interesting to me. So I'm excited for that. Adapted screenplay. I was so proud of Taika to win this award. I thought Jojo Rabbit was fantastic. I was really excited and rooting for him on this, and I love me some Taika. I mean, come on, Taika. He did Thor Ragnarok. He's brilliant. I can't wait for the new Thor. I've met him. I've interviewed him. What We Do in the Shadows is one of the best TV shows and movies ever created. So I love Taika, and he really super deserved this, and I was so proud and excited for him to win it. Best original screenplay, Parasite, kind of blew my mind a little bit. But again, I haven't seen it. Hair Love. I was so excited for Hair Love. I think Hair Love is a beautiful short. I love it. I've seen it several times. Every time I cry. I absolutely love it. I was so excited that it won. I was so glad. Animated feature, Toy Story 4. Of course I was excited about that. I love Toy Story 4. I have not seen Missing Link. So I don't know. A lot of people said Missing Link should have won. I loved Toy Story 4, and I was actually going back and forth between Toy Story 4 and The Hidden World because I loved The Hidden World so much. But I'm glad Toy Story 4 won. Best Supporting Actor, I'm 100% glad that Brad Pitt won for that, for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, because I do think he kind of even stole the show over Leo. I think he was amazing in that movie. I've seen it twice now, and I absolutely love Brad Pitt in that, and I think he full on deserved it. And that is all of them. But yeah, so that's kind of what I thought about the Oscars 2020. I think it was very much full of representation, which I think is amazing. And I enjoyed watching it. I fell asleep a little bit towards the end because it was late. Listen, it usually goes late, but I feel like it went really late this year. But anyway, that's my thoughts. You guys tell me what you think in the comments. Were you surprised by Parasite? Have you seen Parasite? What do you think? Obviously, I have to run off and watch it now and give you guys a review. Let me know what you think. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss out on videos like this. You can follow me over on Instagram. I'm at Mama's Geeky, MAMASGEEKY. Same on Twitter, TikTok, everywhere. All that stuff. I'm barely using TikTok. I'm sorry. I'll get into it eventually. I got to figure it out. But for now, thanks for stopping by and talking Oscars 2020 with me. Bye, guys.